Hello, fam. It's Comfort Beach and Bashir from Which Levels as usual. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And today I have something unique, and that is about the DPO payment gateway, or let's just say a payment aggregator. So DPO is one of the fastest rising payment gateways. They do provide convenient and trustworthy payment services that you can integrate to your website. So DPO is has been rising in the past few months. Let me just say in the past few years, and a couple of big companies or tech companies have been using DPO. So before we could dive deep into DPO, let me show you some of the companies that are making use of DPO. So the first company is Airtel. Airtel, yeah. Sorry, Airtel. Just suppose say Airtel Zambia. The first company is Airtel Zambia. So here, like, if I would want to top up here, let me just say prepaid recharge here. If I do click here, you're going to find that here I'm able to I'm able to transact here with buy airtime. Okay, buy airtime, and then here they're able to provide me with good services here. You see, there's DPO here, and then continue to pay. Okay, tell us something like this. So if Airtel, which is one of the biggest companies in Africa when it comes to uh, to the internet service providers, or to the, let's say, to the network operators, it's one of the biggest in Africa. Yeah, so if Airtel can make use of DPO, then that simply means it's a trustworthy service. Yes, a trustworthy service. And there are a couple of other companies like CompuTicket. Compu CompuTicket makes use of uh, makes use of DPO, if I'm not mistaken. CompuTicket, and we also have Liquid Telecom, which is now Liquid Intelligent. Yep. Even Liquid Telecom now is simply using what's this? It's simply making use of DPO. DPO. Yeah. Direct pay. Yeah. Even Liquid Telecoms is making use of DPO. So that simply means you guys need to. So that's on its own we can prove that DPO is one of the trustworthy services. Okay, so before we can dive deep into details, so what you have to do here is on the internet, you just on google.com, you just have to search for DPO payments here, and then you're going to find it right here. So in this episode, what you're just going to do here is we're just going to ensure that we set up our account. So here we have this instant sign up here. Okay, instant sign up here. So let's say before you can get started, kindly make sure that you already have a registered business or a non-governmental organization. So I'm going to click business here. Send invoices or payment links. Okay, let me just say charge customers on our website. Okay, I'm testing my ideas. Okay, I'm on the process of registering. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm in the process of I'm testing. I've already completed the registration. Great. So here they're going to request for my details. Comfort Chambeshi at gmail.com. And then I'm going to type in my phone number 43. So for this episode, they're just setting up our DPO account. So they have shared an OTP to my email. They have shared an OTP to my email. So After I just receive an OTP, they're going to request for my business documents, and then when they do that, I'm going to receive this email, which simply consists of everything that is required. This is the email, a welcome email. These details are very important for testing our DPO integrations. So you guys, we are going to be making use of Postman, which is one of the best API playgrounds that we are going to use, and we can make use of to test our workflows. Can make use of it to test our workflows. Okay, so testing credentials here. So these are the credentials. So we really need company token, your test service ID, and then this is the endpoint that you're going to be using for calling our APIs. And then this is the payment URL that you're going to be using. Okay, so now the next thing you need to do here is from your Postman there, you need to make sure that you already have a Postman account. So when you sign up on Postman, if you already have an account on Postman, it's going to be looking like this. So it looks like this. Okay. So here what we're just going to do here is on new YouTube sessions. I'm just going to say new, no, not from here. I'm going to say new blank collection, and then on this collection I'm just going to rename it DPO. I even press enter. Okay, so for this episode you're just simply going to end from here, and then in the next episode you're going to be playing around with the actual DPO APIs. We're going to start with we're just going to start with creating the transaction token, which is very useful for each and every DPO transaction. So for this episode, we end from here. See you guys in the next episode. Cheers.